everybody, and welcome to Memorial Stadium in Baltimore as the 9-5 Baltimore Orioles take on the 5-5 Cleveland Indians. Indians are struggling a little bit. Today they're going to send Russ Snyder out into the outfield. He's going to lead off and play right field. Batting second and playing shortstop is Larry Brown. Batting third is the left fielder Lee May. Batting fourth is the first baseman Tony Horton. Batting fifth is the catcher's Duke Sims. Batting sixth is the center fielder Jose Cardinal. Batting seventh is the third baseman Zio Vorsales. Batting eighth is the second baseman Vern Fuller. And Sam McDowell is going to bat ninth, and he'll be on the mound. Pitching today for the Orioles is going to be Jim Palmer. Palmer's 1-1 in a couple of starts. He's got 17 innings pitched, a 3.71 earn on average, has struck out 13 and walked 6. And he's going to get his sign from Andy Etchebarren, the catcher. And here comes the pitch. That's going to be a fly ball out towards right field. Robinson will have it. And there is one away. Here's Larry Brown. He's hitting 300 on the season with a couple RBIs. Here comes the pitch from Palmer.
Peanuts, get your peanuts here.
There's going to be a little ground ball towards Bellinger. It's going to be easy play. And there are two down. Here's Lee May. He's been platooning out there in the outfield. He's in left today. He's got he's got no homers, a double, and an RBI. He's hitting 200 in his 10 at-bats. And here comes the pitch from Palmer. That's going to be a line drive base hit for May. And a 2-out single for Lee May. And here comes Tony Horton. Horton has no homers, 3 RBIs, and hitting 250. Palmer gets his sign from Etchebarren, and here comes the pitch. That's going to be a ground ball towards Bellinger. He's going to throw to Powell, and the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Pitching today for the Cleveland Indians is going to be Sam McDowell. He's struggled a little bit in his 2 starts. He's 0-2 with a 5.52 earn on average. He's given up 15 hits in 15 innings, but has 10 strikeouts. Over the Orioles lineup today, leading off and playing left field is going to be Don Buford. Batting second, the center fielder Paul Blair. Batting third is the right fielder Frank Robinson. Batting fourth, the first baseman Boog Powell. Batting fifth, the third baseman Brooks Robinson. Batting sixth is the second baseman Davey Johnson. Batting seventh is the catcher Andy Etchebarren. Batting eighth is the shortstop Mark Bellinger. And batting ninth is the pitcher Jim Palmer. So McDowell, like we said, has struggled for these Cleveland Indians. And he's looking in to get his sign from Sims. And here comes the pitch to Buford. And Buford hits it right at Fuller. And there is one away. Here's Paul Blair. He's got 1 homer, 5 RBIs on the year. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. That's going to be a base hit in the center. Blair has good speed. And here comes the pitch to Frank Robinson. And he walked him. That's the 6th walk on the season by Sam McDowell, first one today. And here comes Boog Powell. This Oriole lineup has a lot of power in the first half of this order. Here comes the pitch. And he struck him out. And there are 2 down. Here's Brooks Robinson. Robinson has 2 homers, 8 RBIs, and hitting 280. Here comes the pitch. And he walks him. So Brooks Robinson draws the walk, and the Orioles have the bases loaded with 2 outs. And here comes the second baseman, Davey Johnson, who's hitting 171 on the season with a couple of RBIs. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. He's going to lift it out towards right. Snyder should have it. and that's going to end the inning. The Orioles threaten but get nothing, and we head to the top of the second. There's no score. Here's Duke Sims. Sims has 5 plate appearances so far. He's got 1 homer and an RBI. Been walked 4 times and is hitting 200. Here comes the pitch from Palmer. And he's going to hit a fly ball out towards center field. Blair is out there. He's going to camp under it and make the catch, and there's 1 down. Here's Jose Cardinal. He's got 1 homer, 3 RBIs, and hitting 357. Here comes a pitch from Palmer. And Cardinal drills it out towards center. It's going to be over Blair's head and up against the wall, and he's going to be in with a double. And the Indians have a man on second with 1 out. And here comes Gio Rosales. Rosales is hitting 208 with an RBI. Here comes the pitch from Palmer. That's going to be a base hit in the center. That should score him. Cardinal's rounding third. And the Indians have a run as Blair just tosses it into Ballinger. And it's 1-0 Indians. And here's Vern Fuller. Fuller, no homers, 4 RBIs, hitting 286. Here comes the pitch from Palmer. He struck him out, and that's going to be out number 2. And here's Sam McDowell. Not a great hitting pitcher, not horrible. Here comes the pitch from Palmer. That's going to be a weak ground ball over towards Powell. Easy play for him. And the inning's over. We head to the bottom of the second. It's the Indians 1, the Orioles nothing. Here's Andy Etchebarren on the season. He's hitting 200 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he struck him out. And there's 1 down. Here's Bellinger. Pitch from McDowell. Ballinger hitting 238 on the season, and he struck him out. That's 2 in a row for Sam McDowell. And here comes the pitcher, Palmer. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And Palmer smacks it out towards left. It's going to be caught by May. And that's going to be the inning. We head to the third. It's 1-0 Indians. Here's Snyder. He flew out his first time up. Comes the pitch from Palmer. And there's a base hit up the middle into center field for Snyder.
Minutes program.
And here's Larry Brown. He grounded out his first time up. Here comes the pitch from Palmer. It's going to be a fly ball out towards Blair. He's going to camp under it, and there's 1 away. So Blair makes an easy catch. Snyder stays at first. And here is Lee May. May singled his first time up. Here comes the pitch from Palmer. This one's hit on the ground towards Johnson. Could be 2. They get 1. They will not get May, as he beats the relay from Bellinger. And there's 2 outs with a man on, and here is Horton. Horton's 0 for 1. He grounded out his first time up. Here comes the pitch from Palmer. And he tattoos that one out towards left field, and that's going to be into the seats. A 2-run shot by Horton, and the Indians take a 3-0 lead off of Palmer and the Orioles. Here's Duke Sims. Sims is 0 for 1. And Palmer walks him. First walk on the day from Palmer. And here's Cardinal. He doubled his first time up. Here comes the pitch from Palmer. And there's going to be a line shot right at Bellinger. That's going to end the inning, but the Indians add on 2 more. It's 3-0. Here comes Don Buford. Buford lined out his first time up. Comes a pitch from McDowell. That's going to be a little tapper back towards the mound. McDowell will make the play, and there's one down. Here's Paul Blair. He's singled. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And that's going to be a base hit. He wraps that one in the center. And here's Frank Robinson. Here comes the pitch from McDowell, and that's a long drive way back, and that's going to be off the fence. Cardinal plays the carom and gets it in. And Blair is rounding. And here comes the throw. And he's going to be out at the plate. A great throw by Enrile. Cardinal to Brown, and they nail the Paul Blair at home, and there are now 2 down, and Robinson is on second. Here's Boog Powell. He struck out his first time up. Fantastic fundamental baseball by the Indians right there. Here comes the pitch. And he walked him. So Boog Powell draws a walk. And here's Brooks Robinson. He walked his first time up. And here comes the pitch, and he hit him. So bases loaded again, and here's Davey Johnson. He had the bases loaded back in the first and didn't do anything. He flew out. And here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he walked him. Johnson draws a walk, and it's now 3-1. Here's Echebarren. Struck out his first time up. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he struck him out. So at the end of the Orioles get a run. We head to the 4th. It's now 3-1 Indians. Here's Zil Versales. 1-for-1, single and an RBI. Here comes the pitch from Palmer. And he walked him. So Versales is on, and here is Vern Fuller. See if he can get the lead over there. He's getting a bigger one. And he takes off running in the throw, and they nail him. A great throw by Andy Echebarren. There's now 1 down, and here is Fuller. Fuller struck out his first time up. And he hits it hard. Right at Bellinger, and there are now 2 down. Here's McDowell. He grounded out his first time up. He hits one on the ground over towards Bellinger. Bellinger charges, throws him out. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 4th. 3-1 Indians. There's Bellinger versus McDowell. Bellinger 0-for-1. He struck out his first time up. Here comes the pitch. And he hits it hard right at Fuller. And there's 1 down. Here's Palmer. He flew out his first time up. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And Palmer smacks it up the middle. And he's on, and here is Don Buford, who's 0-for-2. Comes the pitch from McDowell. On the ground towards Brown. And he flips to second to get Palmer. They're not going to get Buford. And there are now 2 down with the force play. Buford's on. He's getting a good lead over there. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. Blair 2-for-2. And he's going to smack a base hit here in the right. That's going to put Buford at third. And here is Frank Robinson. He's 1-for-1 with a double and a walk. Here comes the pitch. And there's going to be a base hit. That's going to score Buford. Blair stops at second, and it's now 3-2. Here's Powell. First and second, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he struck him out. And the inning is over, but the Orioles grab another run. It's now 3-2 Indians. Here's Russ Snyder. He's 1-for-2 today. Here comes the pitch from Palmer. On the ground towards Bellinger. Bellinger ranging to his right a little. And he's not going to get it. That's normally a play he has, and it goes up the middle.
Game yearbook.
And Snyder is on, and here is Larry Brown. Brown 0 for 2. Looked like Bellinger just got a bad break on that one. There's me a ground ball towards first. They go to second with it. Won't get the relay, and there's one down. Brown's on first with the fielder's choice. Here's Lee Mays, 1 for 2 today. Comes the pitch from Palmer. And he struck him out. Mays swings right through it. And there are 2 down. And here's Horton. He is 1 for 2 with a big 2-run homer. Back in the third, and here comes the pitch. And that's a base hit for Horton. His second hit of the ball game. Brown's going to hold at second, and here's Duke Sims. Here comes the pitch from Palmer. And Sims right at Boog Powell. Hard line drive, but he got him. We head to the bottom of the fifth. It's 3-2 Indians. Here's Brooks Robinson. He is no official at bat. He's been walked and hit by a pitch. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And there's me a ground ball towards Fuller, and he's going to pick it up and throw him out. And there's one down. Here's Johnson. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and an RBI. It's the only time he's come up today without the bases loaded. And here comes the pitch from McDowell, and he's going to hit a fly ball out towards Cardinal. Easy play for him out there in center. And there are 2 down. And here's Andy Etchebarren. He has struck out twice today. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he struck him out. That's the 3rd time Etchebarren goes down on strikes. So a 1-2-3 inning for McDowell. And we head to the 6th. It's 3-2 Indians. Here comes Cardinal versus Palmer. Cardinal's 1 for 2 today. There's Emil. There's a pop-up behind the plate. Etchebarren makes the play, and there are 1 down. Here's Zio Versales. He's 1 for 1 with a single, an RBI, and a walk. Here comes the pitch. There's a little dribbler in front of the plate. Versales is going to beat it out, and he's on with first with a single. And here is Vern Fuller. Fuller 0 for 2 today. He struck out and lined out. Here comes the pitch from Palmer. That's a hot smash on the ground towards second. It's going to be an easy double play. 4-6-3, and the inning is over. The Indians don't get much there. They got a hit, no runs, no errors.
Minutes and programs.
And here comes Ballinger up to plate. He's 0 for 2. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. There's a ground ball towards Brown, and there is 1 away. Here's Palmer. He's 1 for 2. He's got a single today. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. He just blew the fastball by him. And there are now 2 down with the strikeout. That is number 7 on the day for McDowell. Here's Don Buford, 0 for 3. Here comes the pitch. And he struck him out again. A 1-2-3 inning for McDowell. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head to the 7th. It's 3-2 Indians. Here's McDowell leading it off. He's 0 for 2. A couple of ground outs versus Palmer. And here's going to be a fly ball out towards left field. Buford chasing it down. And it looks like he has it, but no, he drops it. Buford drops it out there in the outfield. McDowell is now on, and here is Russ Snyder, who's 2 for 3. Here comes the pitch from Palmer. And it's a base hit in the left. They're going to hold Palmer or McDowell at second. And it's first and second, nobody out. And the Orioles got the corners in. They're going to play for the bunt from Larry Brown. And here comes the pitch from Palmer. There's a hot shot towards Bellinger. This could be two. And it is. They're going to turn that one. That's an easy 6-4-3. McDowell heads over to third. And there are now 2 outs with a man on third for Lee May, who's 1 for 3 today. Here comes the pitch from Palmer. And he's going to fly out to center field. And that's the inning. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 7th innings, 3-2 Indians. Leading it off is going to be the center fielder, Paul Blair. He's 3 for 3 today. He has really smacked Sam McDowell hard with some 3 singles. And here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he wraps that one, and that's going to get down, and it's going to roll to the wall, and Blair has great speed, and he's going to be on third with a triple. And the Orioles threaten right off the bat here in the 7th. Here's Frank Robinson. He is 2 for 2 today. Here comes the pitch. Indians got the infield in. There's going to be a ground ball towards second base. Fuller comes up with it. They throw to first. Blair holds. Infield still in. Here's Boog Powell. Powell 0 for 2, a couple strikeouts. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he struck him out. And there are now 2 down. The leadoff triple could go for nothing. Infield now back at normal depth. Here comes the pitch to Robinson. And he smacks it hard, and this is a long drive way back. And it is going to be caught on the warning track. May makes a great catch to end that threat. Holy cow. Great pitching by Sam McDowell there to get out of that jam with a leadoff triple. We head to the top of the 8th. It's the Indians 3, the Orioles 2 on your home for Stratomatic Baseball. Here's Tony Horton. He's 2 for 3 today. He's got a big home run. Gave his team a 3-0 lead. And here comes a pitch from Palmer. He's going to hit a little pop-up over toward short. Bellinger has it, and there's 1 down. There's Duke Sims. Sims 0 for 2 with a walk. He smacks that one out towards left. Buford's going to make the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Jose Cardinal, 1 for 3 today. Here comes the pitch from Palmer. And he smacks it out towards the center. Easy play for Blair, and the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 8th. It's 3-2 Indians. Here's Davey Johnson. He's 0 for 2. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he hits that one out towards May, and he makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Here's Etchebarren, struck out 3 times so far today. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. This one's hit on the ground towards Fuller. And Fuller's going to pick it up and throw him out. And there's 2 down. Here's Bellinger, 0 for 3. And he struck him out. That is strikeout number 10 for Sam McDowell. And here is Zio Versales leading it off here in the 9th. Indians have a 3-2 lead. Palmer's still in the ball game. Here comes the pitch to Versales. And he hits that one into the gap, but it looks like Blair's going to have that one. And there's one away. Good play by Paul Blair. He covers a lot of ground out there. And here's Vern Fuller, who's 0 for 3 today. Grounded into a double play his last time up. There's going to be a pop-up over towards Bellinger. And there's 2 down. And here's McDowell. Here comes the pitch from Palmer. And he struck him out. McDowell swung through it.
Team yearbooks, pennants, and
We head to the bottom of the
programs.
9th. It's 3-2 Indians. Earl Weaver is going to bring in a pinch hitter. Kurt Motton is going to come in and pinch hit for Palmer. He's hitting .429 in limited play, 3 homers. So he's got some power out there. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And there's going to be a tapper right back to the mound. Easy play for McDowell. And there is 1 away. And here comes Don Buford. Buford 0 for 4. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he wraps that one, and that's going to be down for extra bases. Cardinal gets it in quickly, and Buford is held to a double. Here's Paul Blair, 4 for 4 today. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And there's a drive. He smacks that one out toward the gap. May is going to get there, and there are 2 down. Good play by Lee May out there in the outfield. And here's Frank Robinson. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he struck him out. That's going to end the ball game. So Sam McDowell strikes out Frank Robinson with a runner in scoring position that would have tied the ball game. Excellent pitching by McDowell today. He is going to be your winner as the Indians beat the Orioles today 3-2. McDowell picks up his first win of the season. He pitched a complete game, gave up 8 hits, 2 runs on 2 earned, walked 4 and struck out 11. Big outing for him as he outdueled Jim Palmer, who is now also 1-2 today. He went 9 innings for the complete game, gave up 3 runs, 3 earned, struck out 3. The big home run was from Tony Horton that put his team up 3-0. And the Indians will improve to 6-5 on the season. Again, McDowell, your winner. Palmer, your loser. We thank you for listening, and we'll see you at the next game.